What's up, guys? Balmont here. So today we are going to take a look at something that's very special. The first Alone in the Dark game is being remade. Yes, this was quite a surprise. So we're going to be taking a look at the trailer, and then I'm going to be talking about it. Let's go. May contain content inappropriate for children. I'd expect nothing less. The following in-game footage may contain maddening and or haunting images. Viewer discretion is advised. This is a nice fourth wall breakage. They use that, disclaimer we usually get. They use it in a very smart way. I like this. Oh, what a great start! A Hank doll. Beautiful. With children, of course, because nothing's scarier than evil children. The song's good. What the fuck are you doing, kid? No. No. That's... No. Remove the news. Lose the news. Oh, I love the noir soundtrack. Alright. Oh, nice. There we have a shrink, arguably a very evil one, maybe. That guy looked like Mads Mikkelsen. A little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so Resident Evil 4 controls, just it's as standard as it gets. Welcome to the what? Let's see.
Welcome to the Madhouse, Detective.
Welcome to the Madhouse, Detective. Dude, that's really amazing. First, because I'm gonna leave this playing in the background for a little bit, and yeah, here. And this is actually really cool, because if you go back and try playing the original Alone in the Dark nowadays, you simply will not be able to do it. And I'm not talking about hardware limitations, I'm talking about the fact that the game sucks so much. You know, oh, one could argue, actually I think it was the first 3D horror game and whatnot. And, well, that certainly is, it's a very valid point. It's still, it doesn't erase the fact that the gameplay is poor. So getting the first game with a revamp is, I think this is really the perfect time, because horror games, they are at an, I'm not gonna say all-time high. I think that happened somewhere in the 90s, late 90s, but with Resident Evil 1 and Silent Hill. But now, we've been getting some really good games. We got Phobia, we got what was that other one? Madison, which was also very good, was very inspired on Resident Evil 7. I think it was last year that we got Resident Evil 8, then we had 7 before that. So yeah, it's a very good time for the resurgence, for the reappearance of horror titles, and I'm really excited for this, because I actually happen to play. I'm gonna leave this on repeat, because I actually have. Oh, someone's gonna say in the comments, "Oh, you could have turned on the repeat function." Thank you so much. You're so wonderful. Now, I actually played Alone in the Dark back when it was first released, and it was a demo disc. It didn't have the whole game, and I had a lot of fun with it. But I was like, what? I think I was like 9 years old, 10, and it didn't hold out very well. And now we can see that, with the evolution of technology, what's going to happen is we are going to be getting a lot more story told via cinematics. Back then, no one thought about doing this. No one thought about, okay, let's, animate the story sequences with 3D models. I don't even think that would actually be possible. And as you can see right there, there's so much for us to see, so much for us to do. It's like they're taking Alone in the Dark, which is really what they should be doing, and giving it a new life. So I really don't expect this game to be exactly the same as the original one was, but at the same time, I'll be glad to see, all of the Alone in the Dark elements. You can see that you're going to play as two different characters, which happened in the first Alone in the Dark, in the original Alone in the Dark, and I'll be very happy if this is almost an entirely new game. They're just kind of borrowing the name and expanding a lot on, you know, the foundations on what little story we got in the original game. So it's, you know, it's a very fertile ground for them to make something really awesome. And again, man, if this flies, if this works, we could be very well looking into an Alone in the Dark 2 remake. You know, with Capcom, I think we have Capcom to thank for that. They've been on a remake craze. Now, whether that's entirely needed is absolutely debatable, but that's not a debate we're going to be having today. So, yeah, my final thoughts on this are, as long as they don't fuck it up, you know, just don't try reinventing the wheel, man. Don't try doing that. Just follow protocol. Go with the standard horror protocols. Innovate, you know, bring out what made Alone in the Dark, I'm not going to say remarkable, because, you know, the series ended up going downhill, but what made Alone in the Dark being what it is, its strong suits, its strong points, and expand from there, but never stray too far from what Alone in the Dark should really be. In my opinion, that is what a good remake is. You maintain the core foundation and expand, and I'm all out, really, I'm all out for, I'm not going to say going wild, but letting your imagination flow in remakes. For example, if you take the remake of Final Fantasy VII, I think it's really awesome. I really enjoyed what they did, but I also appreciated a few changes that they have incorporated. But hey, that's a matter of opinion, and perhaps you'd like to tell me yours in the comments. What's your take on remakes? Should they be a one-to-one product, or, you know, do the creators actually have freedom to innovate, to create? Yeah. To create, you know, to expand and bring us something that feels both familiar and fresh at the same time. So this was Balmont speaking to you. I hope you had an amazing time watching this trailer. Let me know your opinions in the comments, because I'm really excited for this. You know, this could be a very good game, as long as they don't fuck this up, please. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.